Hi, welcome to a new unboxing video from Epitrapaizoume. This is a brand new game, a brand new classic actually, because the original game is originally designed in 1973. It's based on true events, and we have on the box one of the major that managed to escape from Colditz castle actually. This edition is re-edited with a revised rulebook with more streamlined rules. The rules are essentially the same, just a more streamlined version and more balanced version of the game. Now this brand new box is from Osprey Games. They're well known for their thematic history games, like other games that we've played before, but now we're going to focus on this one, which is a brand new design, a new production. Very nice to the eye. Let's see the details. We're going to do the unboxing now. We open the box. It's quite a huge box. You can see my hands. So it's a big box. We have two booklets inside. One is for the history, because this game is based on original events, as I said before. We get the flavor and the idea behind the game. I highly suggest that you read the history booklet before you proceed playing, because it will help you delve into the thematic nature of the game more easy. So we see a few pages with the history, with the testimonials of Major Reed with his escape from the Colditz castle, where high rank officers were held captive by Germans. Several pictures, the depiction of the castle. The flavor unfolds as you read through the pages. Nice illustration as well. You see, this is an actual picture from the Colditz castle. This is very nice picture as well. A few pages. I highly recommend that you give it a read before you start playing the game, because it will help you dive into this real thematic game, which helps a lot as well. So this is the book, the rules of the game, nicely illustrated. Let me zoom in a bit for you so you can have a better look. It's a very simple game, yet very enjoyable. We played it several times and we had a blast. So we have the components of the game, a brief description of all the different parts of the game board. We're going to unfold the game board in a bit, so you're going to have a quick look on the fantastic production from Osprey Games, and they deserve kudos for this. So this might be crowded and might seem a bit complicated, but it's really easy. So just a different explanation for the different parts of the castle. We're going to go into details with another how to play video, so I'm not going to bother you with more details in this video, just to show you the components. But even by reading all this nicely 2 pages illustration, you get a real good idea of the game and how everything works within the castle and in the outer area of the castle. The setup, depending on the different amount of players, this game plays from 2 to 6 players. It lasts around 2 to 3 hours, depending on how you manage to run through the session, and how fast the allies can escape, or the German can spend their time. Different setup for different amount of players. The different colors, as we'll see in the box, depicts the different nationalities of the escape officers. The simple rules, very easy to follow and understand. I had no problem reading them. And also at the end of these few pages, you can see the original rules of the originally released game Escape from Colditz Castle, for everyone who wants to do the classic as well. Nice job with the rules. Let's put that on the side and let's zoom out so you can have a better look on the big board that's inside here. So we see this nice 3D print on the game board, totally unnecessary, but it gives an additional value to your game. Very nice. I'm not unfolding the game board yet because I want to show you the inside. We can see the first aid kit. This is really thematic. This is an actual old style first aid kit from the Red Cross, where we have our pawns and the game components. Let's crack it open. You can smell the World War II aroma if you like. We have the punch board with the markers of the different escapee attempts from the different nationalities. These are the markers that the players will place on the different exits, ladders and windows, or wire fences when they're trying to do some escape attempts during the game. We're going to come with the explanation in a different video. This is a turn marker. We have 5 different colors for the 5 different nationalities of the escape officers. These are the Brits, the Dutch, the Polish, the French and the Americans. This is a 2 to 6 player game, as I said before. A postcard from Colditz. This is very nicely done. Let me zoom in for you so you can have a quick detailed view on the postcard. This is really an eye for detail from the company. Very well done. This is some propaganda. For sure, this is something that we look for into game designs, and this is very well thought on their side. Really nicely done. So what we get inside the game is the different pawns. Let me zoom in again so you can have a better look. Okay, so we have the different colors of the different pawns. These are the German officers. Nicely wooden components. Basically, they work really well with the game because they're thin and easy to handle, and this is well appreciated in a game where you move your pawns all the time by rolling dice. The 2 dice, nice quality, steady and thick. The different pawns for the different nationalities, as we said before: the British, the Polish, the Dutch, the American, and the French. Nicely done. You can see the detail. Yep. Now we have the 2 tack boxes with the 2 decks of the game. Nice insert tray. What I want to show you now is, we're going to come back to the decks, put them aside. You're an escape officer, you're trying to escape, and you want to hide your map and your attempts to escape somewhere safe from the guards, the German guards. And where would you do that? Obviously under your bed, because as you can see here, this is a fantastic detail on their side. Let me put it on this side for you. This is the map that they have drawn, and the attempt that they're going to do during the escapes, and it's hidden under the box of the game. This is fantastic detail, actually. Only for this they deserve kudos, in my opinion. The back of the box. This is a thick cardboard, very steady, so it's a really good quality. You don't have to worry about your game being aged or something like that. So the 2 decks of the game, let's crack them open. What we do in this game is we're trying to escape from a prisoner's from a castle, which is a prison for officers in the World War II. We have the personal escape kit. Players will use those. We need to have those in order to manage to, when they escape, to be safe and travel away from the castle. This is essential stuff that they want to use, like some disguise, some compass, some food, and some papers that they're going to use across the security checks. These are the opportunity cards. Let me zoom in a bit so you can have a better look on the cards as well. Okay, these are the opportunity cards. In the game, when you roll 5 or less, you draw an opportunity card if you're trying to escape, or you draw from the security deck. This is a big deck and has several cards. Nice illustration. Let me show you a few examples. Thematic as well. This easily brings you the flavor of the era and of the World War II age. So nicely done. And then we have the second tack box. The whole feel of the production is fantastic. It builds up to the theme, in my opinion. I haven't seen it in another game so nicely done. What's that? This is this is German, so I can't help you with this, but this is another propaganda. And these are the 2 pictures from some escape officers. We can see also Major Reed here. Very nice, nicely done details. Well thought. And let's see the rest of the cards here. We have the security deck, which again, the security guards, if they roll 5 or less, they draw 1 card from this deck. So they have special abilities during the game and surprise their opponents. Again, searches, isolation searches and different features in the deck. We're going to go through the details. The do or die cards, which is, as far as I understand, part of the original rules of the game. You don't use them in the revised, in the re-edited edition. And the escape equipment. This is a deck with escape equipment that we have from the game, and we see the different types of equipment that we need to use along the different places in the castle to try and make our escapes. We need to gather the equipment and do a run in order to be able to unlock doors, cut some wires, forge ourselves with some fake papers, and use a rope to go down high areas to try to escape and make a run for freedom in this game. Very nicely done. So nice production, nice quality, nice illustration. What I'm going to show you now is the fantastic game board, and we're going to close this video with the game board, which is brilliantly made in my opinion, and it's also huge, really huge. Let's unfold it. It's a big boy. It takes a lot of space, but there you go. You see, this is my hand, so this is a huge game board. Very nicely done, nice details. You can easily follow all the spots and understand what you have to do and where you have to go. This is the apple where we start the game as prisoners. The black spots are the spawn places for the guards, that they come from the barracks, the commanding officer, the barracks, and then the spots. And these are the different areas where you need to plan. You need to gather equipment from around the location within the castle, and then make your run to start using this equipment to go down with some ropes, or you can unlock some doors or cut some wire, and then make a run avoiding the searchlights and the guards as they move along the board. This is fantastic game board. It looks amazing. We can't really wait to bring it on the table and have another go. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Very nicely done by Osprey Games, and we're gonna follow up with a how to play video of Escape from Colditz.